Hello and welcome to Lore Ramblings. My name's Matt. Let's jump right in.
A new crisis has arisen that threatens to end the lives of all who would serve the king. The evil warlock Medivh has begun draining the soul of the land itself to increase his dark powers.
Not Medivh.
You must take a party into his tower and destroy him before he summons enough energies to devastate all who would oppose him. Beware his mastery of the black arts, for legend speaks of his ability to command the demons of hell.
Of course it does, because he's Sargeras. He's the leader of the demons of hell. So this is the mission in which we go and fight Medivh. I will say I've made one attempt at this already. It is difficult. Some of the demons are very powerful. So I will warn that I do sort of know where I'm going and what's going on. Let's get everybody sort of formed up here. But yes, this will be the mission in which Medivh dies. And that's in the first war. Of course, Medivh was the one that opened the Dark Portal because he's possessed by Sargeras. And Sargeras and Kil'jaeden, of course, were planning this for quite a while. The whole first war and the orcs invading Azeroth. And so Sargeras sent his avatar to Northrend, which brought out Egwin. Egwin was the guardian of Tirsfall. So when Sargeras sent his avatar to Northrend, so not a full-strength Sargeras, just because he was still recovering in the Twisting Nether from the Battle of the Ancients 10,000 years ago, which he tried to step through the portal and that collapsed atop him and basically killed him, sent his spirit back to the Twisting Nether. So ever since then, he's been recovering in the Twisting Nether. So Sargeras sent his avatar to Northrend just to attack some dragons, just to ruffle things up, because he knew that Egwin would come. And whoa! F10. Here we go. We're going real slow now. That's right. We can't let that many people die. There we go. Okay. It's the only death I'm allowing. The only death right now. Anyway, I've gotten to the end. I fought Medivh. He is not the easiest thing to fight. But yeah, so he knew Egwin would come, and so his goal was to drag Egwin out, and I don't know if he died on purpose. Wait. That's right, this is a dead end. Ah, crap. Apparently I don't know where I'm going. The right way is this way, so I lost a guy to a dead end already. Oh, this is going well. But, Egwin, he knew Egwin would come. I don't know if his plan was to die. Probably. Because when he died, he possessed Egwin's womb, so that when Egwin became pregnant with Medivh, he possessed the fetus. And so right from the beginning, Medivh was possessed by Sargeras. And so, when the time came, he opened the Dark Portal. And it was Garona, who was Gul'dan's hand-picked assassin bred from birth. She was the one that ended up... She had an affair with Medivh, who ended up... And she ended up birthing Mardum. I believe his name's Mardum. Nobody likes him, really, from what I gather. But anyway, and then she ended up... She learned the truth, and she ended up going to King Lane, who she had a friendship with, and telling him the whole issue. Because she hated... I mean, Gul'dan handpicked her from birth, basically, to torture her into being who she was, right? So she hated Gul'dan, so she wanted to do anything in her power to screw them over, I guess. So, she was the one that warned them. And then when it was learned, Khadgar and Lothar, I believe it was Lothar, Khadgar and Lothar took a contingent and went and fought and killed Medivh, which I'm actually surprised that Lothar isn't here. or Khadgar. I think that would have made this mission a lot easier and a lot better. But yeah, so that's basically the story. Nothing too exciting. That's why Khadgar is so old, is because Medivh used his magic during this fight to rapidly age him. Yes, the other thing I wanted to ramble about was my last video. I was talking about the origin, basically the origin of the universe and all that, that we've learned from Chronicle. And I've gone back and I've reread a little bit of what I read, because there was questions. Like I said, I didn't know if Sargeras, I couldn't remember if Sargeras had met the Void Gods before the Void Lords before he met the Old Gods, and just questions like that. So I went back, I reread a little bit, and I read a little bit ahead. And I think there was a couple things that I didn't extrapolate on very well. One of them being that yes, Garrosh had met the Void Lords long before the Old Gods. Sargeras was fighting the demons, and that was going well. But they kept, he found out that killing them, they would just come back. He didn't know that because of the connection. I guess I can just kill these things. He didn't know it was because of their connection to the Twisting Nether. He just knew that he couldn't seem to kill them. Like, the more he fought, the more they just come back. So the Pantheon ended up giving him Agrimar. But while he was fighting these demons, I believe it was before Agrimar, while he was fighting the demons, I guess I can kill this too. What am I doing? He discovered that the demons were using void magic, and he didn't know. He discovered the demons were using void magic, so he kind of investigated as to why, and it turns out it was because the Void Lords were slowly corrupting the universe, basically, and they were giving the demons void magic to help them spread the void, basically. Which was another thing I think I said the Void Lords were looking to destroy the universe. But they weren't. They're looking to turn the universe into kind of a void refuge. It's the demons that are looking to destroy the universe. Which is why that's who Sargeras uses when it comes to destroying the universe. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, well done. There we go. But yeah, so Sargeras discovered the Void Lords long before he discovered the Old Gods, and it was with Agrimar he started to learn some stuff about the Void Lords, and he started to discover part of their plots. But whoops, just get back. I could probably fight these things. Can I fight these things on my own? No. Bring them back, and then I'll bring everybody up to that crook. That little bend. But yeah, it was, so with Agrimar was never started as a warrior. He was just a regular Titan. And the more difficult that the battle with the demons got, the Pantheon decided that Sargeras needed help. So they sent Agrimar to go train under him. So that's how Agrimar came to be Sargeras' lieutenant. But Sargeras had to train him up to being a warrior. But then once Agrimar was trained up enough, the two of them were able to fight, and Sargeras was able to do a little bit more research on the void magics. And then I think they discovered what was happening with the demons, and so they created a prison called Mardum in the Twisting Nether, which is going to appear in the new expansion, Legion. I think it's going to be the Demon Hunter starting area and also their class hall, but I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure if I remember that correctly. But yeah, so they contain the demons on the prison world, and then they'd cleared out the universe pretty well, so they decided to split up so that they could so that they could cover more ground easier. I don't really need to worry about these guys. These guys are pretty benign. Yeah, see? Not even doing very much damage to them. Yeah. Shouldn't say benign, they're just weak. Very weak. But yeah. So when they split apart, that's when Sargeras came across this infested world with the old gods. And this is when he discovered the old gods and realized exactly what they were and what they were up to. But yeah, so that's when Sargeras found the old gods. And that's when he discovered the Titan sleeping under it that they had corrupted. And the Chronicle even states that that was the first time that Sargeras had ever known true fear, was seeing this corrupted Titan and knowing that if he was born corrupted by the void magic as he was, that he would be able to corrupt the entire universe and bring it under the void's control. And that utterly terrified Sargeras, as you can imagine it would. So then he did the only true action he could and destroyed the planet. And I think that was another thing I said, that that he went back to the Pantheon and told them, and they just abandoned him then and there. But it wasn't quite that simple. Sargeras went back and he summoned Agrimar and the rest of the Pantheon and told them what happened. And, whoops, I want you back here. And what happened was Sargeras warned them about what happened. He told them that he killed the Titan, and they were disappointed. They said, you should have called us. We could have figured out a way to free it from its corruption. And Sargeras went, no, that's not how this works. You didn't see what I saw. But then what happened was Sargeras told them all about the threat of the Void Lords and stuff. And the rest of the Pantheon they believed him, but I don't think they quite understood the threat that Sargeras believed that these void gods were. And so when Sargeras finally suggested that the only option he could see of defeating them was to destroy the universe, because he figured that no universe was better than a universe corrupted by the void, and he believed that if a universe had come from nothing to begin with, that it could happen again. And the Pantheon were like, no, that's not what we're about. We're not about destroying the universe. We're about protecting it and the lives that it holds. Like, what is this? What are you saying? And Sargeras got angry and stormed off. And then that's when I don't know if they've since then retconned the fact that he entered into a depression because of all the evil, blah, blah, blah. Because from the sounds of it, that's the tipping point there. He went to the Pantheon, he told them the threat, they threw him out. He told them his only plan of action that he could think of, and they dismissed it out of hand. Is there anything down here? Or is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah. Here comes a fire elemental. So he told them of their plan, and they dismissed it, and told him he was crazy. And that seems to have been the tipping point, that since then, once this guy gets here, come on, that seems to have been the tipping point, that once that happened, Sargeras became evil. I don't know if he went straight to Mardum and created the Burning Legion, but it seems like he did something of the sort. There we go. Did I lose a... Oh, no, there he is. Huh, I was like, did I lose a footman? He just broke... He broke formation. There's gotta be keybinds to make this easier. Let's go fastest. Let's just do it. There we go. But yeah, so that seems to be... I'm gonna keep that there, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna move that formation. I'll just pull everything from up here. That seems to be easiest. Hopefully I can... With that distance, I can separate Medivh. There's a demon that's with Medivh, and it hurts. And between it and Medivh, that's a lot of damage. What? No, this way. Oh, ball. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I got... Oh, wait. Okay. They're separated. That fire elemental and the demon is separated. We can do this. Alright, as soon as it comes within range, now. There's gotta be keybinds for this to make this easier, but I'm gonna put this to slow. I'm gonna use you. Heal you up as it is. There we go. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And once again, that another footman broke formation. I can't believe you guys. Here comes the demon. It just got lost. But yeah, so I guess that's more or less the full story of Sargeras. No longer a succumb to depression kind of story. I guess it got retconned. Not 100% sure, but that's what it seems to be. Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? You use you. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay, I only lost. See, the last time I fought that demon, which is my first attempt at this level, that demon killed 4 or 5 of my guys, so only 1 is pretty good. Let's up the speed again. Dip, 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 dip. And go back up. Yeah, that's all. This is a short mission. It's just one of these, you know, no base, just run around a cave. So that's all I really wanted to ramble about, was just kind of giving corrections to what I had learned since the last time I recorded. The next part of the book deals with the old gods. Medivh's in here somewhere, so I should be careful. Here he is. Come on, you guys. Yes. But yeah, then the next part of the book deals with elementals prior to the old gods, and then the old gods coming to Azeroth. There's Medivh. Slow it down. There we go. This guy's got... Yeah. Just go in. Everybody go in. Whoops. I want everybody attacking Medivh. Nobody cares about that demon. There's Medivh dead. Yeah. This should be fine. Just as long as I can heal whoever. I guess I killed Medivh. I'm surprised it didn't just auto-finish. Okay. That guy's dead. Do I have to kill everything? Guess I have to kill everything. Or did Medivh, like, teleport? That's weird. Okay. Well, let's move everybody up here for now. I can up the speed. I guess I just gotta kill everything. So, go see if I can find some more guys. But yeah, I've tried to say several times now. The next part of the book deals with the elementals on Azeroth before the old gods, and then deals with the old gods' arrival on Azeroth, and then the Black Empire, which is the old gods' control of Azeroth. Which that part, I know that part has a couple pretty cool tidbits. Like, I know it finally reveals that there was only 4 old gods on Azeroth. There's even a map that shows where the old gods had power on... Why do you guys stop there? There's a map that shows where each of the old gods' domains were, and that's a pretty cool map. And then there's also a map which shows where each of the old gods were imprisoned, so that's pretty cool too. I guess the rest of this video is just going to be looking for this little extra dude. It's probably up here. It's probably a fire elemental. Or Medivh summoned himself again? That would be annoying. I'm glad. The first time I tried to fight Medivh, I had like no first time I tried to fight Medivh, I had nobody left. I had 4 or 5 guys. That demon just destroyed my entire army. It was quite frustrating. There's a skeleton. Nobody cares. Oh. It was just the one skeleton. Okay. That's a lot of looking around just for one skeleton.
Even these children of the underworld are no match for Azeroth's steel.
Yeah. Screw the demons. They're no match for our steel. Alright. Well, that was fun. Got to kill Medivh. Even though he'll just come back in the Third War. But on our side, so that's good. Alright, well, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll put links to videos and Twitter and Tumblr and blah 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 all up on the screen. And until next time, have a good one.